What's up guys, it's your boy Christian here, back at you for Sneaker Talk with a brand new sneaker review. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Today we're doing my review on the Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 in the frozen yellow colorway. These came out last week and I was blessed enough to get them, so yeah, we're gonna get into these sneakers right now. These Yeezys right here have to by far be the most controversial Yeezy to date. I think these are more talked about and just like more people are having discussions about these than the Yeezy Wave Runner 700, and that was a very controversial Yeezy as well, considering it went for the whole dad shoe kind of vibe. This is a shoe that a lot of people love and a lot of people hate. I think though this might be the worst Yeezy ever according to a lot of people on the internet. When I posted pictures of these and when I started talking about these, a lot of people were like, yo, those frozen yellows are trash. They look like piss yellows. The McDonald's wrapper Adidas Yeezy Boost. There are so many people that are very, very vocal about their displeasure with this sneaker. Now, do I think this Yeezy is trash? No, I don't think it's trash. Do I think it's the worst Yeezy ever out of all the V2s so far? Yeah, I think they are. Now, please don't hate me if you disagree with my opinion. The beauty about sneakers is that we can have our personal taste, our preferences, we can like what we like, we can dislike what we dislike, and every other colorway so far of this silhouette has been better than this. With that said though, I'm still gonna wear it. Now, these were supposed to be the most limited V2s so far, and from my understanding, that is still a fact. However, the resale might not reflect that. I know the resale prices before these released were pretty high up there, but now that pairs have released and it's been a week since the launch, so the resale market's gotten to simmer down just a little bit. These are not the most expensive Yeezys, even though these are the most limited. And I know there's a ton of you guys out there that will only like this sneaker because of how hyped and how limited these things were. But personally, these are just so hard to wear. Neon yellow, neon green. This is straight out of like 5-6 years ago when we saw neon yellow and neon green sneakers all the time. But I still want to wear these just to flex a little bit. Like, I'm gonna wear these to events and stuff, and this sneaker right here is just a honest to God neck breaker. Now the thing is, a lot of people love how loud these are, which I understand. It's bright, it's neon yellow, so from that perspective, if you're into loud sneakers like this, something very unique, something that's always gonna make people double look when they see you on the streets, if you want that kind of sneaker, you're gonna love these things. With that being said, I'll shut up now and let's get into the details of the sneaker. Now, before we get into the actual shoes, I lied. We're not getting into the details of the shoes. We're getting into the details of the box real quick before we do the shoes. A lot of people have told me my pair is fake, just like all the other Yeezys in my collection. If you think my pair is fake, you have to get yourself checked. Here is the box. It comes in this brown cardboard box, nothing new. A lot of you guys have seen these in the past. We got 350 on the front, we got Boost on the side, and then taking a look at the box label, here is the box label. Feel free to screenshot all that good stuff. Now the thing is, my pair is a Canadian pair, as I am from Canada, so the box label here is not going to look the same as it would if you are from America. And if you're from Europe, if you're from the UK, then your box tags should look exactly like this as well. With that said, we'll we'll slide open the box, and then inside we have the tissue paper that came with the shoes. Here's what the tissue paper looked like. Feel free to tissue paper legit check me. Here is the paper. You guys can see there's very fine details right here. Every single wrapping paper should have the exact same crinkles. Last but not least, let me put the box to the side. We can get to the actual tag that came on the shoes because you guys apparently need to see these as well. So here is the tag for my pair. Yeezy Boost 350 V2. All right, with that out of the way, you might be wondering why were the insoles inside of the box? That's because these things fit really, really tight. I'm usually a size 10 in my Yeezys because they're quite snug, but this time around I have a size 9.5, and so because of that, I've had to take the insoles out, because if you don't, my feet are just gonna be crammed up in there. And even with the insole out, it's very, very tight. So I'm gonna have a shoe tree in here, hopefully expand that prime knit material just a bit. But I have a feeling the more I wear these, the better it will fit me in the end game. Thing is how often am I gonna wear these? I don't know. I don't know. So in terms of sizing and comfort, I want to say the V2 Yeezys are some of the most comfortable sneakers you can buy. I wear them all the time in the other colorways that I have, and they are just so ridiculously comfortable. If you don't have a pair of Yeezys yet in your collection, I highly recommend you do try and get a pair for retail if you can. Resale is pretty high up there, so if you can get them on the resale market, maybe look to get a lightly worn pair or a used pair, because they do maintain their shape and they do still look pretty good as you wear them more. Now in terms of sizing, I would recommend going your true size or half a size up. Some people even go a full size up. But yeah, definitely go your true size or half a size up in these sneakers. Again, if it's a bit too tight, you can take out the insole. There really isn't much of a difference in comfort when you take the insole out versus having it in. Overall, I gotta say the quality of these Yeezy Boost 350 V2s is really high. I have no factory flaws at all with this shoe. So shout out to Adidas for the good quality on these sneakers. It uses a neon yellow prime knit upper, and the prime knit is a mixture of this neon yellow and a gray. It almost looks like a sort of icy blue, but it's definitely more gray in terms of like the comparison between those two shades. These frozen yellow Yeezys use the exact same pattern as the zebra Yeezys, as you guys have seen earlier. Basically, a really good picture that came to mind when I saw these was they took a pair of zebras and they just like colored it up with yellow highlighter. So shout out to your tooth doctor. Here's a picture of his photo on Instagram right now. He took a very creative photo using the zebras and the highlighter to make this, and it got featured on a bunch of pages. The writing of the sneaker where it says SPLY 350, it uses this orange colored text. SPLY can mean one of two things. I've never heard a proper confirmation, but some people claim it means Saint Pablo loves you, and some people claim it means supply. I want to say it means supply, but that's just what I say. And then when you bring the sneaker around and look at the booty, that majestic booty inspired by Kim Kardashian, you have the pull tab here, and it has this like lighter shade of orange. It's not the same shade of orange they used on the side of the sneaker. I'm not sure why they chose to go for that route. I feel like it would have looked better if they just had all the same shade of dark orange, but now they have two shades of orange on this shoe. And then to wrap it all up, bam, you got a gum sole. A gum sole on this sneaker, I said this in the past, it just throws me off so much. They could have done anything but gum, and they went with the gum sole. It just looks so weird. It really throws the shoe off completely, in my opinion. And looking at it from behind, it just looks really weird. Here's what it looks like from behind, guys. That sounded really funny. But here's what it looks like from behind. You guys can see it sort of sticks out like a sore thumb. So you can really see the contrast between that neon yellow and the gum sole. And then checking out the outsole, you have that thick white boost. Look at that texture. That's some nice texture on that boost. And you can actually see the rest of the boost exposed as well through these little windows on the outsole. That gum outsole. Now, before we get to the on-feet portion of the review, I want to ask you guys the common question of the day, which is, how do you feel about these sneakers? How do you feel about these sneakers? Were these a cop? Were these a drop? Tell me how you feel about these. And yeah, that's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. Other than that, I hope you guys did enjoy this review. If you did, please make sure you smash that thumbs up button down below. Feel free to check out any of my other videos as well. I do vlogs, unboxings, reviews, all that good stuff. My Instagram is @SneakerTalkCA, so follow me over on there as well. We're blowing up. We're gonna try and hit 20K followers by the end of the year. I think we can do it. And yeah, with that said, I hope you guys have an awesome day. On-feet video coming up next, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.